What is up, guys? Rick Hackus here, and today we are talking about the best way to rank up your gear score with the Underground DLC in The Division. Now, this method is both effective, making it so that even if you're a hardcore player with an already high gear score or a new player with a low gear score, if you stick to this method, you will find your gear score rising pretty damn fast. But secondly, it is so easy, making it by far the best way for new players and players who haven't been playing The Division for a long time and are returning with the Underground DLC to really get back into the game and to approach a lot of that new content. Now, there's a lot of new ways with the Underground DLC to get the best new gear available. You can head into the tippy top of the Dark Zone and try your luck there. You can do the new Incursion, or you can do the new Underground Operations. Now, I've made an entire video talking about everything you need to know about Underground Operations. Definitely recommend you check that out if you're unfamiliar with these operations, but it turns out that doing these operations actually facilitates the best way to rank up your gear score with the Underground DLC. Now, funny enough, it's not actually the loot you're going to earn in these operations, but rather the loot you earn from leveling up your underground rank. And doing so, leveling up your underground rank as quickly as possible is by far the easiest and best way to rank up your gear score fast in The Division. And here's why. Every single time you rank up your underground level, you're going to receive an underground cache. These are kind of similar to the sealed caches in the Dark Zone, where you open these caches and they reward you with a random armor piece or weapon. The thing about the underground caches is that firstly, they're pretty damn easy to get. We'll get into that in a sec. But secondly, and most importantly, they give you ridiculously good loot. Like, ridiculously good. I have gotten several, 3 pieces actually, of 268, which is the highest gear score stuff you can now get, blind armor pieces from these caches. Not to mention multiple 229 gear score weapons, which again, that's like the best you can get. So the payout for these caches is absolutely insane. You're going to be getting literally the best of the best gear every time you open these caches. Now again, this maybe wouldn't be the best method if it was really hard to rank up your underground level, but it's not. In fact, it's incredibly easy to rank up your underground level in The Division with the Underground DLC. All you need to do to rank up your underground level is to do the Underground Operations. And guess what? It's really not hard to do any of these underground operations, especially because it lets you scale the difficulty. You can just grind underground operations on hard mode and just do one after another, really just grind them as fast as you can, and you are going to level up so fast with your underground level. In fact, you level up really quickly. It gets a little bit longer each time you level up. Is a little bit more experience required to level up the next time, but like the first 10 levels just fly by. So no matter if you've basically, just started playing again and you have an incredibly low, like 150 gear score, you can hop in and do these operations even at normal, but probably hard is going to be where you want to grind them, and you're going to be awarded with basically the best gear you can get in the game. That's absolutely insane. And that's not even counting the fact that you're also going to get loot while in these operations. If you're doing a hard mode operation with simply one modifier, you're going to get a guaranteed gold weapon or armor piece. You get a gold, sometimes you get a set armor from just beating the boss that is always at the end of these operations, and you can get more high-end gear from random chests throughout the map, and you also get a guaranteed another high-end armor or weapon piece from a guaranteed chest at the very end of the operation. So you're getting all of this loot along the way, which makes it even more attractive for new and returning players. But the thing that really is making this the best way to rank up fast is that you get this incredible gear every time you level up with your underground ranking. So, best way to gear up fast with the Underground DLC is just to grind those operations, get your underground rank as high as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can. Again, this is so easy for new players because they can put this on hard or even normal difficulty and still participate in this loot. And for hardened veterans, you guys can do this on challenging mode and get even better loot throughout the process and still be getting those incredibly rewarding underground caches. Now that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you want to see more Division content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickHackis. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day. Those two factors led to a lot of players becoming dissatisfied with the game and leaving it. So here we are talking about the new DLC that is just about to launch, the Underground DLC, and whether or not this DLC can revitalize and can save the Division.